Okay, people, this is Mrs. James. Today is Friday and you have a substitute. I expect the very best behavior possible. You should behave as well for the sub as you would for me or even better. Today, the purpose is you are going to be solidifying your understanding of Adam's learning targets 1 through 7. Why should you do that? Well, because on Monday you have a quiz. That's right, I said a quiz. And you want to do good on that. So, lots of options for what you can do today to get ready for that quiz. So, here we go. Number 1, you can read. We've got books in the back. Make sure you get the physical science book and not the physics book, unless you really want to read the physics book. So, protons, neutrons, and electrons on page 106. The 3 models of the atom, Bohr, Democritus, and modern model. They're on a couple different pages. Isotopes are on page 117. Mass number and atomic number on page 116 through 118. You can make flashcards. I have got some paper up here and I've got some scissors up here, so you can come up and cut your own little cards and make your own flashcards. I know it's not as nice and thick like the index cards you get at the store, but it will still work. So, how would you make flashcards? You would get out your last practice quiz. That's the one that had 3 pages to it. One page was about models of the atom. One page was about protons, neutrons, and electrons. Do you remember which one is positive and which one is negative and which one do you symbolize with a little n? And also calculating mass number and atomic number. So use that practice quiz and make flashcards. You can do worksheets. I have got a worksheet on isotopes and I have a worksheet on atomic number and mass number, and your substitute has keys for those so you can check answers with him. If you are an expert at calculating mass number and atomic number, you could volunteer to help somebody else out. Now, this should not be something that you volunteer to do because you want to talk with your best friend, so you pretend like you're an expert and she pretends like she doesn't know what she's doing. This should be if you really are good at this and if somebody else really needs help, you can help them out. That shouldn't take all period. That should just take a little while to do that. And if you have done all those things that you need to do, you could start reading chapter 5, which is our next chapter. Now, I don't expect you to do all of these things. I expect for you to pick and choose what's best here. You guys are different learners, and you learn best different ways. Some of you learn better when you read, some of you learn better with flashcards. So you need to choose wisely which of these things will do. So what if you did fantastic on the quiz, on whatever day we had the quiz, the practice quiz, I'm sorry. What if you did great on that and you don't need to do any of these things? Well, you should do one of 2 things. You should either start reading chapter 5, or you should volunteer to help somebody with mass number and atomic number. Alright? And your substitute teacher has instructions on what he should do if this does not go well. So make this work. Alright? I want to be really proud of you guys when I come back, and I think that I will be. So thanks a lot and have a good day, and I will see you hopefully on Monday.